Hey, this is Mark Schaefer here at JTech, Diesel Institute of Technology. We're going to be going over large semi-truck, dual axle tires. We're going to go ahead and start our PDI, starting from our rear. We're going to look at our tires. Our tire tread depth should be 2/32, which is these individual wear bars in between the tires. Those indicate 2/32. That's the limit on the rear two axles, or however many rear axles the vehicle has. Coming up onto the inside of the brakes, we're going to look at our pads. Our pad wear is more than 10 millimeters, which is the service limit for a vehicle. If it's under 10 millimeters on the pads or shoes, the vehicle needs to have a brake job done. You're also going to look at the inside edge of these tires. The inside edge has some minor dry rot on the sidewall. Looking on the inside of the wheel well, we're looking for any kind of oil or fluids, and we do have a little bit of a fluid trail. We've already diagnosed this vehicle as having a bad wheel seal. Both sides are going to have to be pulled, the axle is going to have to be serviced, and we'll get a better look inside on our brakes and everything else. Going to look at our top plate, make sure that it does move, make sure that our wear bushing is not damaged, and make sure that our kingpin's loose and unlocked. We'll be looking at our airbags inside of each wheel. Battery box step is all secure. Gas tank is good. Steps are good. Mirrors are on tight. No trim is falling off. All the windows are clear. Mirrors are mounted, not cracked, bent, broken, or damaged in any other way. Looking inside of our wheels, we're going to look at our pad wear, and it also is above 10 millimeters. Which indicates it is okay. There is no fluid leaks on the inside edge of the tire. Front steer tires, they have to be more than 4/32 of wear. There's an individual wear bar inside of this tire. Not sure if you can see it or not, but that small little wear bar, that indicates 4/32. That's the service limit. Slight amount of dry rot. Our headlight lenses are clear. They're not cracked or broken in any way. Our grille is fine. There's no fluids leaking underneath the vehicle. Coming around to our right side of our vehicle, the wear bars are also not touching. There's no fluids leaking from the axles. Again, our right side steps are fine. Our mirrors are tight. Our handles do open. We also have emergency triangles or any other kind of warning to any other drivers. We have 3 of them. Our fire extinguisher is in proper location of the driver and is full and charged. Going to make sure that we don't have any broken or damaged air lines. This vehicle is pressurized. The parking brakes are engaged. We do not hear any air leaks at this time. We would have to have a second person in order to activate the service brakes to determine if the service brakes are working properly or not. Again, coming around to our tires and tread, everything is fine. The other side of our plate is good. No leaks coming out of the differential or the secondary axle. Our airbags are full. There is no lean to the ride height of the vehicle. Our muffler and exhaust stack is all good. Again, no fluids on any one of the axles. Airbags are fine. Mud flaps are present, not broken, mounted properly. Front mud flaps, they also are mounted and not broken in any other way. We're going to look at our service ports for our trailer. We're going to make sure that it's not damaged, cracked, or corroded in any way to impede the locking ability. We're also going to check our high side. And that bushing is kind of cracked. It could be serviced. We'll see what they want to do about it. Our electrical connection and our pigtail. Slide that out. There's a little bit of corrosion. Some electrical grease could be applied. Make sure that our rear window has reflectors as DOT regulates depending on your area. Going to look inside of our diesel tank, make sure that she's not full of anything she's not supposed to be. She's clean and clear. is a good indication that this vehicle is taken care of. The tanks are drained. We are now going to go ahead and pull our air nozzles for our tanks to make sure there is no water. Find our other hook. There's no water in that tank either. And that's basically all you really need to do. You can go underneath the hood, undo both latches, pick up the vehicle's hood, and start looking for any leaks, major malfunctions that would indicate an issue. Make sure all the fluids are full. Make sure you check your oils. This vehicle has just recently had an oil change. Look inside at the air filter. You know, just the driver's checklist. Check to make sure your fuel does not have any water. Make sure the filter's half-assed clean. Coming on to the other side, make sure all of our turbo seals are good, that our coolant is at its max level when cold. Right now it's a little low, so it could be refilled. Washer fluid is empty. Windshield is clean, is not damaged. That's basically just what you need to know. The vehicle starts and stops fine. So we're going to go ahead and call this a successful pre-trip.